What's up, guys? Christopher Lopez here. I want to take some time and drop some nutritional knowledge on you guys today. This past week for me, last week, today's Monday, so last week into the weekend, pretty bad week nutrition-wise. I did a lot of running around and had some long days here at the pit, it took its toll on my nutrition, on my diet. This weekend was no better. I indulged a little bit in some wine and some beer and some real tasty food because it was my 10-year high school reunion, which was kind of cool to see everybody. So shout out to you guys if you're watching this. Nice to see everybody, and it's kind of funny too. Like 10 years later, everybody looks exactly the same, but they're a little bit more put together. Hair is brushed and ties are straight, shirts tucked in. It's pretty nice to see. So anyway, hi to you guys. It was nice seeing you. But from a nutritional standpoint, you can't get discouraged if you screw up a week or if you screw up a day or you go out one night and you eat too much or whatever it is. Don't get discouraged, and don't use that as an excuse to be like, well, I ate like shit yesterday, so I'm just going to eat like shit. I'll fix it on Monday. No, jump right back on it. Sunday, it's a new day. Get back on it. And remember, you wait too long, you keep pushing things off, you're never going to reach your goals. There's no better time than now, okay? The biggest thing you have to remember when it comes to nutrition is keep it simple. Keep it simple. Just like training, like I said in that last video, keep your training simple. You got to keep your nutrition simple too, otherwise you're not going to follow it. If you keep taking things like fasting and carb zigzagging and calorie counting and all this crazy shit you see people do in blogs and stuff, the reality is everything like that works, but if you take too many things like that and put it in the same program, you're setting yourself up for failure. And for you coaches who are setting programs up for your members and clients, same deal, you're setting them up for failure. It's too much going on. The truth of the matter is the majority of us don't sit at home and wait for our next meal. We're out and about, we're working, we have kids or whatever the case may be. You're not just worrying about when you're going to eat next. How many calories are you supposed to have? How many grams of carbs are you supposed to have? Just eat well. Eat good food. You know what I mean? Same thing goes if you're looking to mass up. Eat good food, but just eat more of it. Eat a lot of it. It's no different whether you're trying to cut weight or trying to put weight on. It's the same food. All right? So my advice to you is just to keep it simple. If you're eating good food, buy food that's easy to make in mass quantities. So buy chicken breast or chicken thighs are good too. People frown upon chicken thighs. I eat them all the time. Chicken thighs, make them in a slow cooker or crock pot. Make mass quantities of it. Same thing goes with chicken breasts or turkey burgers or whatever. Make enough of it for a few days. This way you have meals every day. Okay? That's the key. Simplicity. You have to plan it out. You have to make enough meals for a couple days, 3 days, 4 days. I used to do it where I'd make enough meals for the week. I'd take an hour or two on a Sunday, make enough meals for the week, and then I was good for that week. The following Sunday, did the same thing. So you don't have to be so dialed in. That's what I'm trying to say. Eat good food. Don't calorie count. You don't have to fast. Some people do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to really count carbs. That's all bullshit. Just eat okay. Don't overdo the carbs. You know when you're eating too many carbs. Don't be an idiot about it. Having a potato is fine. Having a sweet potato is fine. You know what I mean? Don't have a stack of pancakes. I mean, that's obviously over the line. So keep it simple. Make sure it's simple enough where you can implement everything, and make sure it's simple enough where you can stick with it. And it's easy to jump back on track if you screw it up. Okay? That's my 2 cents. And remember, last thing to remember about overcomplicating it, unless you're doing a bodybuilding show or something of that nature where you really have to be lean, or like a fitness model show or like a photo shoot of some sort, you don't have to be so dialed in with your diet. Okay? So that's it. That's all I have to say. Keep it simple. Real quick, down below I'm going to include a link on the program I used, the exact program I used for my last bodybuilding competition a few years back. It got me pretty lean, like bodybuilding lean. So check it out. You don't have to follow it exactly, but use the food list as a guide. Use the diet as a guide. It's pretty much high protein, moderate healthy fat, low carb, and then 2 days a week or every 4 days you get to load up on carbs before bed, which, trust me, is not that bad. So you don't have to follow it exactly. It just gives you a good guideline. If you do follow it exactly and you have the cojones to go through with it, it's very simple, but it's tough too because it is very structured. So you could take it for what it is, or you could take it and use it as a guideline and kind of do like a modified version of it yourself and not follow it as strict, but follow maybe 75 to 85%, and you'll still get stellar results. Okay, it's cheap. Pick it up. I'll put the link below. And any questions, you know where to reach me. Peace, guys.